Good morning everyone. It's now Sunday morning. I've just come up to have a look at the pond and look at my koi. So yesterday in the video I showed that there was some loose debris, or a build-up of debris shall I say, on the bottom, and I did borrow my next door neighbour's pond vac, and that's why the bottom looks so wet. I actually managed to suck up a lot of loose debris, and there was a little bit of a build-up around the pump that I've vacuumed up as well. So that's why the floor looks so white. I mean, it's crazy. There they are, swimming around. But that's how clear the water is after the water change, after everything else. As you can see, all the fish are thriving. Just cleaning out that bit of debris on the bottom. I don't know, I think it's made maybe a big difference. I feel like the water clarity is slightly cleaner and more crystal than it actually was. It's got to help in my perspectives. Just flip over. I also vacuum out the bottom of the paddling pool as well. It makes the fish stand out a lot better. I believe I have 21 left in here. I mean, the water is just crystal clear on both ponds really. Also, I just want to touch on yesterday. Ads from Koi. gave me a massive shout out at the end of his video. So thanks very much, mate. Well appreciate it. I will put a link in the description if you're not subscribed to D.I.Y already. And yeah, subscribe to Ads. It's great, man. He does some really good stuff. And once again, thank you very much for the shout out. Much appreciated. So as you can see, I recently fed them some mealworm and black fly larvae. They have eaten a majority of it, but they're still eating it at the moment. What I'm going to do is try to add a little bit of music in here somewhere, so you can enjoy some music with the tranquility of just watching the koi. I do apologise for having my finger slightly over the lens. As you can see, the fry are doing very well. They're happy in their little environment. The water's looking pretty clear. The bottom's come up very clean. And they're growing well. Hello there everyone. It's now Tuesday. It's 20 to 5. I've not long got home. And what a scorcher of a day it's been. It's been hot at work and obviously hot in my garden. I've had a bit of evaporation come out, so I'm just topping the pond up now. And yeah. Hopefully I should be selling some of these today, moving some on. Look, they're all doing okay anyway. All the big fish are happy and swimming around. Pond's looking amazing though, still crystal clear water. Obviously my skimmer's been off all day, so I've only recently just turned that on as well, and that'll clear up some of the rubbish that you can see floating around. Nessie was just sunbathing until I think I spoke to her. I don't think she likes the camera. I'm not quite sure, some days she does, some days she don't. But yeah, the pond's looking good. Fish are always awesome. And yeah, just a bit of a genuine top up over the past 2 days. Lost about I don't know, inch of water maybe ½ inch, but it's been hot. Right, and I'll get back to you on the next one. Right, so today someone has come and bought a lot of the fish that I'd left. Didn't buy them all, but left me with a few. So I am now closing down this pond, and it is draining. And I've thrown what I had left in the big pond. So he looks quite funny now. Not only did I have 4 in there because I wanted to see how they get on, but I've thrown the other 5 in there and see how they grow as well. And until next year, so they're in there for the winter, all over winter. So that'll be quite nice to see how they grow. I didn't really measure them. I know they was all roughly about 15 to 20 centimetres, just over. So my pond looks quite funny now. Hello again everyone. So I've just thrown in some wheat germ for them. This is in the evening, it's a bit colder. They're all eating, even the little ones. They're coming down and eating it. Nessie's going to come up and have a hoover. Or should I say she's going to go down and hoover. The bottom's not looking so white anymore. It's starting to get a natural algae cover seem to grow back over it. But as you can see, the little fish ain't really bothered by the big fish, and the big fish ain't bothered by them, so I think they've settled in well. My sorry guy down there that I had from the spawning, that come obviously from the Ashiba being the dad. I've got a couple of brown spots on it, but it's mainly blue. That's really growing now. It's almost catching up with that one there, and that was the biggest when I put it in to the pond. And it was in the pond about a month or 2 before I threw that one in. Basically it was too big to be with the other ones, and I felt like it was being too greedy, so I threw it into the big pond. to see how much I can grow it, and to give the other little ones that was in there a fairer chance of eating. I have high hopes for that little Uruguay to get really big. It should do anyway. If it outgrows its dad, I'd be amazed. As you know, it's all about the DNA of the fish. I don't know who its mum was, because I've got several females in there. Zoom in onto it. It's growing really well. And just don't stop eating all day. It's always going around the top, pecking at the bottom for algae. If I end up keeping it, I'm not sure if I will or not, but I might have to call it either Henry or Henrietta, or Hetty, isn't it? Hetty. Henry or Hetty, just like the Hoover. Seriously, just don't stop all day. But yeah, it's all good. I just noticed this morning as well that I've got over 50 subscribers, so thank you very much. Really chuffed with that. And I'll add to this in a few days' time. Thank you for watching, everyone. Alright, so I'm just cleaning all my filters out and everything as I've been closing down the pond. I haven't finished yet. I've still got all the sponges and everything to do, and washing around all my bios. This is some bio stuff. It ain't great stuff that come with this hose lock eco cell. It did have a sponge in it, but the sponge, well, it wasn't a very good fit, and the thing didn't perform as great as it could. So I literally just had it coming off the spray bar into there, just spraying through and keeping these cycling around as a just a bio chamber, and all the sediment to stay on the bottom, as I said before in one of my previous videos. And then in my pressure filter, it actually had these sort of bio balls at the bottom of it. So once again, I'm just going to wash them all round so I can put it all into storage, and yeah, put it all into storage and give them a good clean off, put it in the storage, and then have it ready for when I want to do another spawning, really. But yeah, so it's just a quick one, quick showdown of what I'm doing. I'm going to show you the pool at the moment, the paddling pool, or should I say my second pond. Alright, so this is my second pond, or the insect paddling pool, whatever one you want to call it. I've took most of the water out and gave it the sides a bit of a scrub last night, but fighting daylight hours, I decided to call it a day. I got to the top of the pump, that was good enough for me, and I'll do the rest this morning. So I've got to clean all that out, take the pump out, clean all, give that a good clean, take this UV off, I've got to unscrew it, give all that a good clean out as well, and then wash around the pole and drain it out at the same time. And yeah, I'll swap you around to the babies now and the big pond and the big fish. So there they are this morning. As you can see, I think the little ones have settled in quite well. They seem to cluster together, or the majority of them. Some of them swim off on their own or in pairs. But they're not bothered by the big fish, and the big fish ain't bothered by them. Right, I'm going to get onto it, and I'll do some more recording when I can. Hello everyone, it's now Friday afternoon. I haven't been home too long enough to slap a coat of paint on. But the weather ain't been that great today. It's been raining, so still wet. We've got to wait for it to dry. But I've painted the back of the fence, and that's where the fry pool was. So the fry pool was just there, in that area there. And yeah, at least closing it down just gave me the chance to get in there and give it some paint. A fresh lick of paint, shall I say. But all the fish are doing well. They seem happy. Time to chill out and rest. We'll sit by the pond now. As it's the end of the week and now the weekend. Hooray! Today's Saturday. It's just gone 20 to 12. Got a few bits to do today. As you can see, the fence that I painted yesterday, I've just washed down my box, so that'll look much better when it dries. I'm gonna sand down my bench and give it a coat of varnish as well. So that's something I'm going to do today. So that's it, I'm sitting on my bench now. The fish recently just had some treats with mealworm and black fly larvae. Got a dragonfly coming to visit. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it hold still. There it is. Nice little dragonfly coming to visit. Got some spider's webs going from up there and across there to the top of that plant there. That's happened overnight, that weren't there yesterday. There's the old, big old yellow booty coming around. And yeah, I'll get back to you once I've finished today's jobs. Isn't it looking nice? Looks so much better now that the fry pond is down. I have got to cut the grass as well today. So as I said, I was going to sand and varnish it. I've sanded it all down. I've only done half of the top at the moment. It's going to look lovely when it's finished. And voila, what a difference. So I only had one coat. What a difference. Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday. Well, I didn't manage to cut the grass yesterday, but I've managed to cut the grass today. Ignore the little black plug down there, that holds the area in. This is the view of my garden now. I've sorted it out as I'm up to over 70 subscribers, so I thought I'd better give it something special and show you the full length of the garden and the grass. This is the bench that I sanded and painted yesterday. Gave it a nice good coat. It does need another, but I won't be having in it today. I also painted that side of the fence and tidied it up. I've now put my storage box back where it goes. I have got to move the fish tank, I've still got to do that. As you can see, this is me sitting on the bench now. Don't they just look fantastic? There's Nessie, a couple of little ones on the bottom. Go around and have a little hoover up. Henry or Hetty's down there. Couple up in the shallow end and all. Zoom in. One at the back there. Zoom back out. See it? So I've had a proper tidy up recently. Over the last 2 weeks, with painting all this and painting all the back again and painting that this week. And the other side of the fence, done the bench, cut the grass. It's all looking pretty damn good. And a lot better from my first videos. Up to 74 subscribers now, so thank you to everyone that has subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and like the videos. Feel free to comment, I do reply. Also yesterday, Ramsey D.I.Y koi pond gave me a shout out, so thank you very much for that, mate. Very, very, very much appreciated. The bottom's not looking so white now. I'm not sure if you can see it from there, the way the sun's on it. If I get round here, possibly, on the back end of it. You can see where the pump is down there. But yeah, just took a week. And it's not so white anymore. It's all blending back in. Our Nessie's going to come up, say hello to the camera today, is she? Yeah, look, 3 of them. Yay! There's another one. That's Henry or Hetty over there, whatever it is. Growing quite well. Look at the size of it. Just don't stop that thing all day long. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Munch, munch, munch. So yeah, coming back to it, Ramsey gave me a shout out yesterday, and I've said thank you for that. If you're not subscribed to Ramsey's channel, or you don't watch Ramsey's channel at all, there will be a link in the description. So please head on over, have a look at his channel, subscribe, give him a like, give him a thumbs up. He's just made his homemade backy shower. I'll tell you what, it's one of the best ones that I've seen. For a home build, didn't cost him that much. and yeah, it's really good. So head on over and have a look at his channel. Also, unfortunately, I won't be going to the East of England Koi Show this year, but hopefully next year I can make it. It's just I'll be out of the country on holiday. But hopefully next year I can make it, and then I can meet you all. I could sit out here for hours watching these just swim around and do their thing. All the littlings down there going around nibbling up, keeping the liner clean. Isn't it? Free cleaners! Great job I threw them in there. Right, I'm going to call it the end of this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.